Hey everybody, this is Martin Smith with SDVoE. I'm here with IDK's Brent Tremblay, and we wanted to talk about one of the powers of 10. And we talk a lot about superior image quality and zero latency and those things which are part of the powers of 10. There's another one that is called No Compromise USB 2.0. And Brent has a couple of new products coming out that utilize this technology. Brent, can you tell us a little bit about those products?
Sure, thanks for having us. Yeah, we're really excited about these two new encoder and decoder sets that we have that are, of course, using SDVoE for the transport method. But these are products that are geared towards the Microsoft Teams room, Zoom room, those type of conference space or applications. And it came from a lot of development and a lot of listening to the market space on, what was missing, what they needed in these type of conference rooms, and really it always came down to handling USB. That's become a really popular thing, especially in the conference room space. So we developed these products again using SDVoE for the transport method, but being able to handle HDMI and USB video, uncompromised, as you said, keeping that video quality high, but also utilizing SDVoE's high bandwidth to transport USB data, camera information, audio information, all that stuff. We really wouldn't be able to do that without having SDVoE as kind of the core around that technology. So that's what we're really excited about this year.
That sounds really cool. And so if you had a 1 gig total transport mechanism and for AV over IP, this wouldn't work as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it would be very difficult to do. So having that extra bandwidth or that 10 gig bandwidth that SDVoE provides just really helps us keep video quality high and be able to do those extra things that the end customers have been asking for. Again, to support USB cameras and bidirectionally, and to offer BYOD and all that stuff. It just really wouldn't be possible without utilizing SDVoE and that 10 gig bandwidth.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. And what are these new products called?
So it's an encoder and a decoder set, and it's part of our IP Ninja lineup, which is the rest of our SDVoE ecosystem. So the transmitter is a NJR-L21UC-T, and then the receiver is the NJR-L31UC-R. And together they can work point to point. So if you're just doing simple video extension over Cat6a, you can extend from the table to the Teams NUC or Zoom NUC very simply. Or because it's SDVoE, of course, we have the network capability of it as well. So you can have multiple transmitters for your larger conference spaces or divisible rooms, all talking to one decoder. And it can also be part of a client's larger AV over IP system. So if they have SDVoE or our IP Ninja units delivering video elsewhere around their campus or complex or whatever, all those can tie into one AV over IP SDVoE system, which I think just adds a lot of flexibility and scalability to what their AV system can deliver.
Excellent. And I'm assuming these products have a USB-C connector for BYOD applications?
Yeah, the transmit side will have both HDMI with USB-B and then a USB-C that will offer up to 60 watts power delivery. So you can also charge your laptop or tablet off that USB-C connection. And because that'll transmit over the SDVoE connection to the receiver. And on the receiver side, we also have HDMI and USB-C to go to the NUC, whether it's a Teams NUC or a Zoom NUC. And then the USB-C connection will share data bidirectionally. So if you're doing a BYOD type application, you can run Zoom in a Teams room. You can utilize the DSP and the cameras, all of that stuff natively. Your laptop will pick it up and recognize it right away. Nothing that the user has to do. So that's one thing that makes it simple. But really the key part of it is that our receiver is always monitoring the call status of the MTR. So as soon as the client starts a call or initiates a call, it takes all the peripherals back to the MTR, and this way, when anybody plugs in at the table location, they don't break the room, meaning they don't take the peripherals and make their BYOD device the host device. It always stays with the MTR, so we don't have to worry about any funny business when you're trying to do a conference call there.
That sounds really well thought out. If people wanted more information on these products, can they just go to your website?
Yeah, we just launched the website, the web link for both these products, so you can get some information there. We will have more information probably over the next couple months as we get ready to launch these products and start shipping them. And then, of course, anybody going to InfoComm will have a really cool demo of this. So I invite anybody to come to our booth, to the SDVoE booth, to get more information and see these products live in action.
All right, great. Thanks, Brent.
All right, thank you, Martin.